Hi everyone, this is Steve from Steve's Fishing Channel. How's it going? First off, I just want to let you know I went to new locations today, Clapham Common. They've got apparently 3 ponds there. I went to the Eagle one and man, it was great. Now Mitcham's okay, you know, I've caught quite a few fish out of there. The first day I caught 30, second day 35, third day 40, and that was over at Mitcham Common. But today was even better. I went to the Eagle Lake over at Clapham Common, and the Eagle has only got carp and roaching. They do have plans to put other species of fish in there in the near future, which one of the bailiffs told me. When that's going to be I don't know. They do ask you to register for like a season ticket or whatever it is, but that's totally free. All you need is a form to fill in, and then you send the form off with a passport size photo to the address, and you receive that in the near future, because it's a new thing they're actually doing, because apparently Clapham Common has been having a lot of like hooligans there, so they're trying to keep the fishermen, you know, at bay and make sure that none of them are like the hooligans and whatnot. And if they do start messing around, then they'll be kicked off the common and not be able to fish anymore. Now today I went, as I say, to the Eagle one, and man, it was fabulous. I was catching fish from that size to that size, and that's probably about £1.5 to £2. There are bigger fish in there, just that ice float fishing, and I'll be honest with you, I did feel like if I was catching some bigger ones, but they was just coming off the hook because I was using a size 16 at first. So if they were big ones, you know, they was just probably spitting the hook out. I did go down to a 14. I did start catching £1, £1.5, but even still, you know, I think the bigger fish just weren't getting hooked, because every time I felt like I was catching something bigger, as I started running it in, kaboom, the fish just came off the hook. So, you know, it's a bit of a shame, but you know, the reason why I say it's excellent, because I must have caught at least 80 plus fish today, and that's from 10 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. The reason why I came home early, I would have stayed there later, but I had to come home early because there was a delivery for me. It did come yesterday, but no one was here to sign for it. So I put a notice on the door, and that's what came through my 2-man tent. I've got a bivvy, but the bivvy hasn't got like a front cover so you can keep the rain out. This one has, so this was only like about 14 quid on eBay. Well worth it. Anyway, what I'm going to do is tell you a little thing. Many of you who goes fishing, of course, wants maggots. Now you can get maggots in a couple of ways, different kind of forms and colours, I should say. Most fishermen usually go for white or pink. Some say like different colours react different to the fish. I myself like to get a good multicolour picks. Here I have green, orange, white, 2 different type of pinks. I have seen the odd purple one in there. This one here, if I can get it before it gets down to the bottom. That one there looks to me more of a brownish gold. I have seen a purple one in there, a couple of purple ones in there. And there's 2 different types of green. There's the light green. There's the light green one. And then you've got the dark greener. Like it's more like a greeny blue. And there are a couple of blue ones in there as well. Now, you'll probably say, well, how in hell do they make them into a different colour? Well, easy, it's just dye. And if you want to go to the shop and get like mixed colours like so, then all what you've got to do is ask for like mixed ones. If they haven't got none, then there is a way you can actually do your own mixed ones. What you want to do first before you go fishing is go to eBay like I did and buy some of this particular dye. Now although this shows gold, it will turn out green, and this one here, it looks like a pink but it goes orange. Now I'm going to show you and prove that to you. Now what I had to do was dig out loads of white ones from my other maggot box, because in my other maggot box I have just got pink and white. Now these maggots, to keep longer, stick in the fridge, or you know, stick outside if it's really cold. I had to dig out white ones from this box here. So now I'm going to try something else later with pink ones. I'm going to see if I can change the pink into a different colour later, but I won't be doing that on video. I'm just going to show you the two colours I've got right now. Now I actually dug some white ones out that box I just showed you, and what I want to do is first of all get something you can use on your table so you won't make a mess, because the first bunch I've done ended up making my table messy, and this is the state, the two tissues and the nappy white I used to clean your table up with. And also, if your kiddie, get permission from your mother and father or your wife, if you've got a wife or girlfriend and they don't mind you making a little bit of a mess. Right, so what I'm going to do is put some of these maggots in this one and the rest in that one, like so. Now you're going to say, well, if that's green but it's gold, how in hell are they going to turn green? Well, that's what I thought. I actually poured a little bit of this in here, just a touch, and the other one I put in here, like so. You don't want too much. This dye I actually got off eBay, and you get 25 grams for £2, and that includes postage. Now what I did was I shook them up like so, and I thought, well, they look a bit pinky, but they should be more orangey. That's what it says on the bag, orange. So then I checked the green ones out, gave that a shake. Don't worry, it won't harm the maggots. Maggots get killed when you feed them to the fish. This ain't going to cause much harm to them. And after shaking that up, I thought, well, they still look a bit white to me. Now, what they don't explain is how you turn the colours, the maggots, into the proper colours. So what I did was a little experiment. All you need is a drop of water, like so, about a quarter of a cup, like so, just a drop. and add more if you need it, and then you pour that in like so, and then you'll see it start turning green. Right, give it a little shake. Probably might need a bit more green, but I'm going to make these a kind of a lighter colour, and they will start turning green, but because it's wet, maggots can climb up and they will get out. I know that because I've already done some and those getting out of the cover. So what you want to do is just keep them in there for now, like so. Then you can concentrate on your other ones. Again, about a quarter, little bottle cap in there, like so, and then get a lid. Now these will probably turn out like a light orange. Right, there we go. Now I'm keeping those on for a moment because what I need to do, and I forgot to get it, is some dust. Now what I mean by dust, I just use like normal ground bait actually. So I'm just going to go and get some dust in here. Be back in a moment. Alright, sorry about that, I knew I'd always forget something. Now what I've done is that I've got some of this roach red ground bait that'll do just as fine. Any ground bait will do. Now what you want is another two of these empty, and just put some of this ground bait in the other two containers. Like so. Don't really need too much. And what you do is take that down because maggots are actually climbing up. And what you do is you pour those got several on them. I must say that you will get a bit of dye on your hands. You can wash it off. It won't come off perfectly, but it will come off. And what you want to do then is just give that a little bit of a shake. Like so. And although it may look like the colours come off, the colour will still be there. Now you could just wait and let it soak in a bit longer and then put the dust on it later on. but to me that's good enough. And with the green ones, tap it down good, because the green could be a bit better. And you just do the same, you put the green in the dust, which I'm not going to do because I'm going to make those soak in a bit more, and then put it in with the dust, and then you've got your green ones done. That's all to it. And once they've dried off, you can put them all together and make a nice little mixture. Here's some I've done earlier that made a bit of a balls up on it. There's green, and it's supposed to be like orange as well. There is one or two oranges, but they came out a little bit pinkish. But my own little mixture. See where it goes down at the old lake later on in the week. Now, what you want to do is keep this cool. Put them in the fridge if your mother lets you, or your girlfriend or wife. Wrap them up in a plastic bag, and then put them in the fridge, and they'll be okay. And maggots can last up to a week before they start changing into chrysalis. Or put them outside in a cold. Make sure they've got air holes. Normal bait box. Just put it outside in the cold, and hopefully they will continue lasting, but they won't last as long as a week. They probably last 4 or 5 days, depending on how old they are, where you got them from. Like Fine Line, for instance, in Tooting, he gets his once a week Friday, so if you was to go in there Friday, that'd be fresh. If you went in there like Monday or Tuesday, they're over half a week old already and starting to turn into chrysalis. So if you can, try to get fresh maggots, and if you're going to dye your own, get pure white ones, and then just muck around with different dyes, and that's it really. Just one more thing, I actually ordered 600 size 16 hooks from Hong Kong, which was very cheap. The only thing is, size 16 is not our normal size 16 hook. This is the Hong Kong size 16. Now normal 16 is at least 3/4 smaller than that. So these are either for sea fishing, or you could probably use these for say carp fishing. You're going to be fishing for good sized ones, double figures, that may work. But these were doing them as a pack of 500, I think it was. I'm not going to use 500, so I'll be giving them a packet away to a friend or two of mine and see if they need them. Help other people out, they help you out. But be careful when you buy Hong Kong. The sizes are completely different. To me, that would have been like a size 4 or size 6 probably. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Steve from Steve's Fishing Channel. Hope the information on how to change your maggots to a different colour was helpful. Again, you can get the dye from eBay, 25 grams, $1.99. Some of the deeper colours like blue and purple and red are a little bit more expensive, about £2–3, something like that. But it does include the postage, and they usually take about 2 or 3 days for the dye to come through the post. And once you've got your dye, you can go and buy your maggots and just dye them really. Dye them to the colour you want them dyed to. But get permission from the homeowner, wife, girlfriend, mother or father if you're kiddie, and just have a bit of fun, making your own little mixture up. Well, thanks for watching. This is Steve saying bye for now. Bye bye.